Magical Musket Amazement. We have Jesse Kotton's Crusadia Dragon Link deck, and we have some more lists from the Extravaganza. Let's dig into this, shall we? Alright, the first list we have here, after you guys smash your little crap out and subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content, is in fact Amazement. Yes. Magical Musketeers. Jonathan Pike finished 25th place out of this weekend's Extravaganza with a little bit different of a take on the meta than I'd really get the chance to see here. One thing that I do want to explain here for a ruling, alright, just to explain this to the best of my ability. If your opponent normally special summons a monster during damage step, you could take, or you target one of those monsters, then equip an attraction trap card from your deck. Keep in mind that that technically does not trigger this, because it says when a spell or trap card is activated in this card's column. So before you're like, oh my god, there's some level of synergy here, like, oh my god, they do not trigger on that degree, alright, because this card up here does not in fact activate the cards from the deck. So before you're like, oh my god, understand that. So we have 2 copies of the Amazement Administrator Arclenio, triple copies of Ash Blossom. This is why he won a lot of his games. Yeah, high D shifter, 3 of them. We have 1 Calamity, triple copies of Caspar, 1 copy of Doc, 2 copies of Kid Brave, triple copies of Starfire. So that's our monster lineup. Pretty straightforward stuff here. We have triple copies of the Amazing Time Ticket, 1 copy of Double or Nothing. Who does not love having a sub-OTK machine built into your deck? Now he just needs the Pentastag to, do piercing damage. Weird. That happened this weekend, by the way. A friend of mine, Pentastag, Utopia doubled somebody. We also have triple copies of Cross Domination and triple copies of Pot of Desizes. Traps here, we have triple copies of Amazement Attraction Horror House. We have triple copies of Imperm, 1 copy of Dancing Needle, triple copies of Desperado, and triple copies of Last Stand, wrapping up the main deck here. Definitely Dancing Needle is in fact just a one-of, or if you really decide that you want to side it, that's fine. I also see we're not playing the one that takes up the Monster Zone, which is pretty good. Down here in the next deck, we have 1 Celine, 1 Ningrisu, non-targeting spot removal. Hi, Dragoon. We have triple copies of the best card for the deck. 1 copy of Lina, 1 copy of the Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 Hida, 1 Boral Sword, and 1 Borreload. Take your pick of OTKs, I guess. We have 1 Utopia double with 1 Utopia and 1 Exciton Knight. And then we have triple copies of Phantasme, triple copies of Space Rock, triple copies of Hadouken, triple copies of Shared Ride, and triple copies of Twin Twister here. Wrapping up the best interactions I think you could find, man. Just play defensively the deck, and then laugh at your opponent as you Chaos Max generate a whole crap ton of advantage. Seems good to me. Who am I to complain about that? Next up here, I do not have a side deck for this. So this was Jesse Kotton's side event first place winning list out of this weekend. The report was he went around and won a bunch of Winamats with this. Now, before we get too much into this here, I do want to say that the Crusadia package gives you the ability to climb up link ladders so much easier. With the loss of, I would say, really the backbone of the former Dragon Link deck, sorry LP, sorry Striker Dragon, this deck's had to find, I would say, more meaningful ways to try to evolve. So basically, we just go to the next best thing. I think we just try to go link climbing shenanigans. Now, keep in mind that typically with Crusadia, you try to see a lot more of the crazy shenanigans where, they like try to Equimax OTK or something like that. This variant is just simply using these as link climbing capabilities. Alright, so before you're just trying to be like, oh, where's the Crusadia Equimax? This isn't true. It's Dragon Link Crusadia, effectively. So we have 1 copy of Absolutor Dragon, 1 copy of the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, 1 copy of Chaos Dragon Lavioneer, triple copies of Crusadia Arborea, once again, Special Summon Extender, triple copies of Draco, Special Summon Extender, alright, then we have triple copies of Maximus, another Special Summon Extender, and then we have triple copies of Reclesia, another Special Summon Extender. Alright, literally, easy peasy. Alright, now we have a danger package here. So the danger package's whole job is to draw us additional cards, deck thin out here, get us to our resources as we build the larger boards. So we have one Nessie, one Jackalope, one Tsuchinoko. Since Tri-Brigade literally is the best deck in the room, according to numbers, why would we not want to play Phantasme? Literally, drawing a resource from our deck is the most valuable thing that we could actually have going for us. We have one copy of Brotar, one copy of Rocket Recharger, one Rocket Synchron, two copies of Rocket Tracer, one Starliege Safort, one Wyvern Buster, then we have one Boot Sector Launch, triple copies of Chaos Space. I mean, come on, guys. You know that this card is the best card for Dragon Link. Being able to search, get whatever you want, it's free real estate. We have one Dragon Ravine, triple Quick Launch, one Rhoda, triple copies of Talents. Extra deck down here, we have one Striker Dragon, one Saruja, two to draw power, one Quad Boral, one Protector Whelp, one Phoenix, one Erratic Seals, one Pisty, one Romulus, one copy of Hulk, one copy of the Magius. One Boral Sword, one copy of Apollosa, with one Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, one Chaos Ruler, and one copy of Borreload Savage. Wrapping up, once again, a kind of interesting take on the modern Dragon Link, kind of showing us that, once again, this deck finds so many different ways to evolve that it's so interesting just seeing what this deck can do. Alright, next up here, we have another virtual world list out of this weekend. The reason why I put this one here is because this is not playing anything. We're not doing Muddy Mud for the Dragoon. We're just simply making Crystal Wing with this, alright? I think that one of the more, I guess, stable ideas is not dedicating all of your resources to the Muddy Mud and basically trying to make other lines of play. So your board can basically stabilize for the next turn. Also, yep, that's a Zeus with a Bamboozling in the extra deck. Who doesn't love an extra, like, 8 materials on their Zeus? So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, triple copies of Gamma, 2 copies of Nyan, triple copies of Lily, triple copies of Lulu, and then we have one Tutu, triple copies of Lalo, and triple copies of Gigi with one driver. I don't think this monster lineup ever really changes. Like, if you're trying to play more copies of Nyan, you're just asking for Brick Squad. Spells here, we have one Emergency Teleport, one Foolish Bro Goods, triple copies of Potted Zizes, one Upstart Goblin, triple copies of Kowloon, triple copies of Qinglong, triple copies of Infinite Permanents, 2 copies of Chuchi, and 1 copy of Zhuanwu. Then we have one Fan, 1 copy of Break Sword, 1 copy of Bamboozling, 1 Utopia Beyond, 1 copy of Thunder Dragon, Charger, by the way, 1 Sky Thunder, 1 M7, 1 copy of Ascension, 1 Geo, 1 copy of Vermilion Dragon Mech, 1 Tzolk'in, 1 Stardust, 1 copy of the Krokazor, 1 Crystal Wing, and 1 Coral Dragon. So here we have triple copies of Phantasme, triple copies of Nibiru, triple copies of Hadouken, 1 copy of Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 copies of Twin Twister, and triple copies of Different Dimension Ground. Wrapping up, like I said, a more standardized variant, but I do like to show where the variants can change between, do I need Dragoon, do I need Kaliga? What if I don't want to play either of them? Alright, last up here is another Tri-Brigade list. This was 15th place. This was Kahi Afan's list for you guys. We are not playing any of the strikes. None of that, no imperms. We're just going straight with the Meta Breaker. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, 1 DD Crow, triple copies of Ghost Bell, triple copies of Effect Veiler, triple copies of Gamma. Holy crap for hand traps. Then we have triple Rescue Cat, triple copies of Fractal, 2 Karis, triple Kit, triple copies of Nerval, 1 Driver, 1 Called by the Grave, triple Tenki, 1 copy of Foolish Braille, 2 Zizes, 1 Talents, 1 Imperial Order, and triple copies of Revolt. Extra deck down here, we have 1 Samorg. I haven't seen that in a while. 1 copy of the Bear Broom, triple Shurag for the Grind Game, 2 Regal, that's interesting, 2 copies of the Baron Blossom, 1 copy of the Almirage, 1 copy of the Desperate Doom Eagle, 1 Apollosa, 1 Double Dragon Lords, 1 Access Code, the 1 Omega, with triple Nibiru, triple Droll, triple copies of Lancia, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, triple Twin Twister, and 2 copies of Anti-Spell Fragrance. Wrapping up your chunk of deck profiles. Innovation still is showing here. Jesse Kotton coming up with some cool things. Amazement, Magical Musketeers, Also, kind of interesting, all things considered. But what do you think about this weekend's jam-packed extravaganza? Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Smash that little crap out, subscribe button, so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on today. Some more cool awesome content. Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out Vanquill40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by Vanquill40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mquillgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.